Hey everybody, and welcome to part 5 of Spyro 2 Ripto's Rage. Let's go to the boss. Hi! Yeah!
Dragons? Wonderful. Crux, go back and pack my bag. We're moving in. Say hello to your new kid.
Professor, shut it down. Hurry.
Oh my, I can't see the switch. I think I've broken my glasses. Crux, go through the portal, you idiot.
Take the orcs and scatter them throughout Avalon. Quickly!
Now! Go! Crux, get the orbs now! Now, you despicable little creature! I'll kill you!
This is bad news for Avalon. Hunter, why didn't you chase him?
Yeah. I would have gone after him, but didn't he say something about not liking dragons?
Professor, could we catch a dragon to help us?
Yes, I think so. Your little world hasn't not been much better suited to intercepting one of these creatures. How about Limo?
I love how they were only mad at Hunter for summoning them for like 5 seconds. Also, in later games, they make Crush talk, and it just doesn't make sense because Crush and Gulp never talk. Also, they come from Skilo's Badlands, which is a level in the next world, and there's no dragons there. So, did dragons, like, sentence them there? Now remember, we want to defeat him without taking damage, so these blue ones are just waves that you just jump over. Then you gotta flame him, and then run away, because then he'll drop rocks. Those were round in the original game. Not like actual bricks, but I guess it makes sense because it's a castle. Why would there be boulders? Also, his picture down there is kind of funny. Now, these ones are a little more annoying because he'll shoot fireballs and you gotta dip left to right. But you also want to get close enough to him where you can still flame him. Now, the fight does change up. I believe after this one, he'll get like a mix of both blue and orange pads. And I believe this is the one where he starts to chase us. So what you want to do is you want to let him get close, but then just charge away. Oh, of course he picks the fireball. Now, what happens in these last like 3 little phases is the amount of times he attacks. Also, you have to hit him before he gets to another platform, because then he gets a shield. Because watch. Yeah, see that thing that stuff floating around him is a shield. Also, you think he'd be using his club a lot more, considering that's his weapon. Please hop on. Can you stop hopping on the exact same one every single time? There we go. Skill point. And we crushed Crush. And like that, we beat them. They changed some things. Gulp broke through the door. Instead, he used to lift up the door, which caused everything to start to do that. But I think in this version, what they made it seem was that Crush was actually destroying the dungeon and caused it to collapse in on itself. Which would make more sense, because Gulp was just opening a door in the original. I still love his entrance. Oh great, it's Mooney Bags again.
That Ripto has caused enough damage. All his meddling has cost me a fortune. If it wasn't for Spyro, I'd be bankrupt. If Ripto were here, I'd give him a piece of my mind. I'd give him a lot more than that. I was a champion bantamweight boxer at university. I still know a few moves. Take that. And that. No. Why you?
Well, I guess Moneybags is dead. And that's his portal right there. Which is funny, because if he comes from Skilo's Badlands, why are they different than everything else there? So, welcome to Autumn Plains, the second homeworld. Also, the world with the most levels. There's some pretty cool ones here too. Crystal Glacier, pretty short, easy level, honestly. Nothing over the top difficult. We got Skilo's Badlands, fairly simple level, but two of the orbs can be a little annoying if you don't know the pattern of what you have to do. But luckily, I think I only failed once on the remaster, on the second part. Also, some more gems over here. Sometimes it's hard to commentate over Spyro unless you're nitpicking like the differences or just going through a nostalgia trip. Because there's not really much going on if you think about it. Like the cutscenes are fun and like watching the beautiful levels and stuff are fun. But as for what to talk about, that can be a little bit difficult. Now what we'll probably do is just spend this entire level or episode completing this world and then going back and finishing off all the other levels, because we will be able to do that. Now Breeze Harbor, that has probably the biggest meme out of Spyro in it. Just saying. Now, Moneybags is going to be big here, so what you want to do is you want to pay him 400 gems to open up the portal to Zephyr. Now, Zephyr is a tie-in to Breeze Harbor, and Skilo's Badlands and Crystal Glacier are a tie-in to each other. Now, I don't know how many orbs you actually need to get up here. I think it's like 5 or 6. This is one of 2 speedways here, Metro Speedway. Another skill point where we have to beat it within 110? 115. The last one is 110. So the first and last speedways are 110. Ah, yes. This is where we'll be able to finally learn how to climb a ladder, because we needed to learn how to jump up on something climbable. Luckily, in the next game, every ability that you learn in this game is automatically applied in that game. So we're missing 1 orb. Yeah, 500 gems to climb. You use your claws. Does he actually? Like, it still doesn't make any sense to how Spyro climbs. Because he's not grabbing onto stuff. They could have at least made it look like he was legitimately climbing. But no, it looks like he's just like sticking and shuffling up the wall. Ah, next we have Scorch. This level doesn't tie into anything here. It's just a desert level. It's a decent level, not too hard. It has one annoying one. Fracture Hills. One of the 2 levels here we can't complete. Oh yeah, this is where you need 8 orbs. In the original, it would still tell you if you needed 8 orbs and then open up. But yeah, this is Magma Cone. That's actually a tie-in to Fracture Hills. That level is difficult, but 100% completable. Oh yeah, we have you. Let's open up the bridge. We're running out of money. Stop taking all our money, dude. And then this is Shady Oasis. I guess, in all honesty, Shady Oasis and Scorch are probably tied in, because they're in the same realm, I guess. Ah, yes. And then we have one last thing to pay Moneybags, but I believe he only asks for 100 gems here. And this is Icy Speedway, a really beautiful speedway. Probably with one of the funnest orbs to get to. Metro Speedway's orb isn't that bad. It's just not as fun as Icy Speedway. Wait, I just realized, did they really have one called Icy Speedway? Because there was Icy Flight in the last game. So, in the original, this wall was cracked, but in this one, you can actually charge through it. I do like the animation of charging through it. It actually looks like it crumbles and just doesn't explode. Yeah, we also haven't found a single orb here yet, and that's because we have to come all the way up to the top of the tower. Yeah, this level is probably the level where you get the highest up out of any level. As we go all the way up here. Alrighty. Now what we have to do is we have to fly to that island over yonder. There's an orb over here and a ton of money. Okay, I know it's money. I keep calling it Mooney, but still. Yeah, that's like 75 freaking gems right there. Now I can never remember where the gems are here. Yeah, okay, they're not at this end. What you're going to want to do is you're going to want to charge all the way along this wall. And this is also where the last orb is. Like I said, a lot of the orbs in this game are really close together. So you like beat a level and then they'll be at the very end. Oh no, it's a wall. Surprise, it's not. Also, we missed some gems. Which looks like they are just around the corner. I thought those frogs were gems for a second. Oh. I think I just missed a few of the small gems that, you know, you don't necessarily pick up. Yeah, it's just... What the heck now? Okay, that's through the wall. So that would mean over... What's he pointing at exactly? I'm so confused. Like, he's still pointing through the wall, but I don't think we can get that low. Unless it's on the island with money bags on Icy Speedway, and I just forgot a gem there. It's gotta be, right? He's still... I don't know. He's pointing over, like, an angle. Oh, it's this one. I even looked for that one, too. Anyways... With this, we can now go and complete Glimmer. So we might as well go and do this. Like I said, we're going to finish up the rest of these levels. We've only been recording 13 minutes, and we've already defeated a boss. And we we beat Autumn Plains. It's the only homeworld you can't get 100% on is, Summer Forest right away. All the other ones, you get the abilities that you need to complete them. I always thought that was kind of funny. That only certain level, or like only one homeworld was designed to not be beatable. Now the annoying part is we gotta go and kill all these enemies again just to be able to get the power up. We only need 10 though, and I believe there are 10 enemies just located within this cave. Yeah, okay, perfect. So now all I have to do is light the lamps again and climb up here. Well, climb up here to go and light the lamps and to fly over and grab the rest of the gems. Also, why did you have to interrupt me there, little kangaroo rat? I miss the old sound effects. Like, it actually sound like jewels when you were like igniting these. Also, how our flame breath lights them up when they're clearly encased in like a protective shell makes no sense. And there we go. Perfect.
Thanks for helping me light the lamp, Spyro.
Says the same thing, except this time it's with baseballs. Yeah, we're way over the amount of orbs we actually need to progress the game. Like, this game is really, really generous with how fast you can kind of just push through. Like, yeah, you need to get the talismans, but you can almost skip over most of the content in the game. And of course I'm missing some. And it's outside, like I do every time here. Yeah, I think it's towards the cave, right? Like the cave with the lizard? It's over this way. Wait, is it? I don't think it is. Never mind, it's back towards the beginning. Weird. I'm not gonna try and land on that portal again. Hey, buddy. Thank you. I wonder. No, he's... Yeah, up the ladder. Is he seriously pointing up here? Let me guess. Yeah, there's that red gem that's tucked in there. There we go. Another level 100% complete. With that, we're at 34% done the game. Now we might as well go to Sunny Beach. Because life's a beach. Alrighty. Now, no, we don't actually have to kill anybody. Though we do have to guide the stupid turtles to open up the pathways again. That part. Oh yeah, the cutscenes. They always come back. Wait. Why didn't we have the Glimmer cutscene? There is a cutscene to Glimmer, by the way. But we didn't have one. That's what was weird. There is a cutscene to Glimmer. But you don't see it because of the way the game starts. But you can see it if you go back and forth. But I think they removed that. I think they forgot that was a thing. Because they probably never went back to it. Probably like, oh yeah, okay, do this. Like I said, there's a lot of things that are just missing in this game. And that's the biggest complaint, is they just removed a lot of stuff for no apparent reason. Also, the fact that you need to climb up just to do that is so stupid. Like, there's not even, like, 15 gems up there. Okay. Hello, young one. There's an evil, vile chef up here named Chef Bubenstein. Now, the rest of the gems should be under here. One can hope. Yep, that's all the gems. Perfect. So, for this challenge, we have to keep the turtles from being cooked. Why he gave us this challenge is beyond me. But also, this used to be top-down in the original, but they gave us free roam on the camera, which I guess kind of makes it harder, honestly, because originally you could see all the like tunnels that they were coming out of, pipes, I guess. This one, I think you only have to stop 3, one from each of the pipes. But then the next one is a lot longer. Yeah, see, that was easy enough. Also, these used to bounce along the floor and then land on Spyro. Now they just float like everything else does in this game. And, yep, this is a 4-star challenge. This one could probably get away with being a 4-star challenge. But, yeah. And then after this, all we have to do is go to Summer Forest and climb up that ladder for the orb and for the last few gems. It's not even very many gems. This challenge isn't hard, it's just tedious. Because who likes to stand around and smack turtles? No, get out of the pot, buddy. Just too busy looking at something else along the side. Okay, next one should be what? The one behind us? No, it's this one. Because you kind of want to wait for them to get to like a certain point before you knock them in, because then they won't make it into the water and they gotta hit them again anyway. So might as well just wait. Next one should be this one, right? I was hoping you could kind of see them come out. But I'm pretty sure this is the one that's kind of hard to... Yeah, get it to go the direction you want, because he's right behind the cauldron. They call it a pot, but it's clearly a cauldron. Did you just... Why'd you go that way? Oh, that's silly. And that was the last one. Perfect. And this is 100% on this level too. 23 orbs. We'll be done with 24 after all this. I wonder if you could like Somehow cheese that. Anyways, we're at 35% done now. Now let's go to Summer Forest. Yeehaw! Wait, the Speedway technically comes after the boss. Did you see that? I never noticed that before. So Speedways are even after the bosses in this? Yeah, right, because why would you backtrack to do a Speedway? I guess because you didn't have enough orbs. Could you imagine if you warped to a homeworld and it would show you the cutscene from like what happened previously every time? Kind of like how levels do the intro and outro cutscene. Well, they don't do the outro unless you go through the portal. Oh yeah, now they show us the orbs. Remember they were only showing us the talisman. That's kind of cool, I guess. Also, probably to end this episode, we're gonna just go over like the names of the talismans we collected, because I haven't done that since our first talisman? Yeah, it was the gold idol or gold statue. It's not even an idol. Yeah, there's just a bunch of solid red gems up here. We'll finally be at an even amount until those 2 levels that we can't 100% here. Wait a minute. We're missing 1 red gem? And it doesn't look like it's in the water here either, is it? Normally it's the water that you miss them because the mechanics underwater are really weird. But no. Are you pointing over here? Because I know there's red gems there, but... No, he's pointing up towards the beginning. Are you serious? Like I said, this game is really bad with picking up gems. Are you kidding me? It's at the very beginning. Like the very, very beginning. Yeah, see, Sparks didn't pick that one up. I had to. So clearly it was one of those gems that we should have picked up. Also, I really want to see if they added the cutscene here. Seems really weird that they wouldn't have the cutscene. Also, why didn't it say we collected any gems? Also, why is there no actual background? No, they did remove the cutscene. Why? Anyways, 35% done the game. So this was the magic pick, the jade idol, the gold statue, the gear of power, the turtle medallion, and then the enchanted shell, and then these ones don't have anything. But anyways, in the next episode, we'll be going to probably Skilo's Badlands and then Crystal Glacier, and then in the episode after will be Breeze Harbor and Zephyr. Then Fractured Hills, Magma Cone, and then Scorch and Shady Oasis. So if you guys enjoyed this video, please remember to leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys all next time for some more Spyro 2. Bye-bye.